Ever worked a grueling job, like one that makes you question your life choices?
I think we've all been there.
Well, today we're diving into a company notorious for its intense work culture, Amazon.
Ah, yes. The retail giant. Known for its efficiency, but also for its demanding work environment.
Precisely. We're dissecting a juicy Glassdoor review from a current Amazon employee. They're a product marketing manager in London. Been there 3 years, so they've seen some things.
Sounds like they're ready to spill the tea.
You could say that again. This review is brutally honest. But before we get into the nitty-gritty, let me set the stage.
Please do tell.
It's intriguing, right? Because among a sea of cons, there's only one pro listed:
Just one. Okay, I'm hooked. What is it?
career advancement.
Interesting. So it's basically like, hey, the work's a grind, but at least you might climb the corporate ladder.
That's one way to put it.
It actually makes sense given Amazon's rapid growth. They're constantly expanding, which can create opportunities for ambitious employees. But it comes at a cost, it seems.
And that cost is what this review really digs into. One of the biggest issues, feeling like a cog in a machine.
That's a pretty common complaint in large corporations. You can feel lost in the shuffle, just another number.
And when you're constantly being measured against metrics.
It can be dehumanizing.
Exactly. This sense of being just a number is amplified by Amazon's intense data-driven culture, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. I mean, they're known for tracking everything. And while that can be great for efficiency, it can also make employees feel like they're constantly being watched and judged.
And this reviewer definitely picked up on that vibe.
Yeah, it sounds like this person felt that pressure, for sure.
And speaking of pressure, the reviewer didn't hold back on the downsides of working at Amazon. Low pay, subpar benefits, and a whole lot of bureaucratic red tape. Not exactly a glowing endorsement.
That's a shame. You would think that a company as profitable as Amazon would offer competitive compensation and benefits.
Right. Especially for a highly skilled role like product marketing. They specifically mentioned that their salary was lagging behind what competitors were offering.
That's a red flag. It suggests that Amazon might not be prioritizing employee well-being as much as they could. And, in today's job market, top talent has options.
Exactly. And this review might make some potential candidates think twice.
I can see why.
But here's where things get even more interesting. The reviewer's advice to management is particularly telling. They basically accuse managers of being aware of these issues but being too afraid to speak up.
Whoa. So there's this underlying current of fear. That's never healthy in a workplace.
Not at all. The reviewer suggests that managers are worried about jeopardizing their own careers if they rock the boat.
That's concerning. It suggests a culture where dissent is discouraged.
Right. And if managers are afraid to speak up, what does that say about the overall company culture?
It paints a picture of a top-down hierarchy where feedback isn't valued.
So after dissecting this eye-opening review, it begs the question, is this just one person's negative experience, or is it indicative of a larger systemic issue at Amazon?
That's the million-dollar question. While it's important not to overgeneralize from a single review, it does offer valuable insights into the potential downsides of Amazon's intense data-driven culture. It's a reminder that even the most successful companies can have their flaws, and that workplace culture is complex.
It certainly gives us a lot to think about.
It does. Especially for those considering a career at a large corporation, it's a good reminder to do your research and really think about what kind of environment you want to be in.
Couldn't agree more. Well, that's all the time we have for today's deep dive. We'll be back next time with another unfiltered look at workplace culture.
Looking forward to it.